Mark, with the back-to-school season, well, police in Maryland, they're urging drivers to slow down and watch for kids. So drivers must stop at least 20 feet from a school bus when the stop arm is out. The red lights are flashing. When that is flashing, you definitely have to stop as well, and you cannot pass the bus from either direction and until the stop signals are off and the bus is moving again. The exception, drivers don't have to stop if the road is separated by a physical median like grass, dirt, or a barrier. And drivers caught illegally passing a bus in Maryland can be hit with a $250 fine.
And Shanika, in other news, 3 people are hurt after an early morning shooting in Southeast D.C. This happened just after midnight on Bernie Place near the Anacostia Metro Station. D.C. police say that 2 men and a woman were found with gunshot wounds. All 3 were alert. Anyone with information is asked to contact police. And also, police in Prince George's County continue to investigate a shooting involving one of their officers. They say that one of their own shot and killed a man Friday night in Morningside on Remy Drive. Police say that they noticed 2 cars near Suitland and the Randolph roads. Police followed them to the Remy Drive. Investigators say that one of the drivers drove off the road and through someone's yard and then started driving towards the police. They say that's when one of the police officers shot the driver. Police rushed him to the hospital where he later died. The Maryland Attorney General's office is now taking over the investigation.
And switching gears, the crossover of sports and politics brought pageantry and excitement to the district. Now the Freedom 250 Grand Prix is over and the cleanup is underway. Along with it, road closures. DC News Now's Max Marcilla shares what to know.
The cleanup is just one part of it. The other part, road closures and parking restrictions. You can see here the road closures are still going on unless you live here or work here. You can't go through here, and that'll be the case for a little while longer. Let's show you the map that DC government just released. It shows 2 areas. The one in red is where the event took place. The one in yellow is where traffic is still being restricted and will be closed to traffic through the end of the day Wednesday. Various parking restrictions are in place, some even into earlier mid-September. Now, even in the lead up to the race, the closures and parking restrictions drew the ire of some locals, but those involved in the race say it was a success. We heard from Freedom 250 chairman and president of IndyCar owner Penske Corporation, Bud Denker. He said over 200,000 people came to the events over the last 2 days. They saw Kyle Kirkwood win, President Trump ride the Beast around the track, and military flyovers before the 147-lap race. And after the race, Denker talked about what it took to make this race happen.
We had 7 months to do what we did out here in the most complex environment in the world with 1,350 pages of permits. Imagine that. Detroit's like 200. 1,350 pages of permits.
Now the question shifts to whether this will be the last IndyCar race in the district. IndyCar president Doug Bowles told the Sports Business Journal it was expensive and he probably thinks this was a one-off, but President Trump and Mayor Bowser, maybe political pressure wins out because they both want IndyCar to come back here to the district. Reporting in Northwest, Max Marcilla, DC News Now.
Oh, yeah. So, Mark, I know that you're waiting to see and hear my experience.
Yeah, because I saw I was, going through my phone and I saw you on your IG that you were there.
Yeah.
And I was moved by that.
Yes.
And yet it looked like you had a nice view. I mean, what was that whole experience like?
It was, at some point, like depending on where you were, near the course, some of those cars were just going by so fast, even your camera couldn't really show. It doesn't show much, because they're going so fast. There was one point I was standing at one angle, and some of the cars looked like they were coming right toward me. Like it was really trippy. But yeah, great experience. My first race ever. Loved it. I would do it again. It's a different vibe for sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. And loud.
Oh, loud. And I had earplugs as well.
Good.
The weather yesterday couldn't have been better. I mean, we had a mix of, sun and then, some clouds here and there. Yeah. And then you can find a tree, go under shade, and it was just cool, So yeah, it was
But that
great.
cloud cover can be very helpful, right?
Yes.
Especially
yes.
with when you're in an area that may not be covered, in shade. So
Yeah,
I'm glad you
absolutely.
had a good time.
Oh, it was great. It was great. I'd do it again for sure. All right. And in DC, drivers are also being watched by cameras. The district's Stop Arm Safety Program uses cameras to catch cars passing a stop school bus with its stop arm extended and lights flashing. So we earlier were reporting how it would work in Maryland. Now this is in the district, and the goal is to cut down on illegal passes as well. And students, just to keep them safe, to get on and off the bus and home safely.
Shanika, have you ever seen anybody just blow through an arm of the bus?
Yeah.
It angers me.
Yeah.
It's like, I know people are in a hurry, but you're not in that much of a hurry.
Yeah.
When they get caught and they get their fines, it's well deserved and well earned.
Absolutely. And we've covered so many near misses. When I used to cover Montgomery County, we would talk about this every time to just remind drivers,
Yeah.
slow down. And I mean, these near misses, I could barely watch. I would get chills just seeing how close these cars were to hitting some of these students. And unfortunately, there's some students who are hit. And so, yes, this is a very serious matter, and needs to be addressed every year.
Absolutely. Hey, here's something for foodies. Listen up, DC Summer Restaurant Week now underway. I got to take advantage of this. Dozens of restaurants with all sorts of cuisines will be participating. You can find brunch and lunch deals starting at $25 and dinner deals starting at $40. Many of the meals also include drink pairings. Summer Restaurant Week ends on Sunday.